little bit before we need to do anything with it as far as getting it out, because I'll load the mic first, and I gotta switch the distributor in the leg to the loadout, and I gotta go up on top of the bin and flip our loadout gate on that so we can get corn moving. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's not too bad. It's January, so it's going to be chilly. So up there on that bin, you can see where it comes down. There's a valve right there, up there, that when the fall we divert corn into the bin, and then I got to go up and open it to divert corn to the loadout. So that's all I got to do. Okay, I'm up on the bin. I flipped that valve, so now it'll run down to the truck loadout. It was running down into the bin. So it's a little breezy up here, a little chilly. So we'll see if everything's working. Well, we got going, loading out again. Load number 3 today. So I had a little ice or frozen chunks in the bottom of the leg. Dig it out. Finished, cleaned out the wet tank. Still got to sweep it out, but power sweep ran all the way around and got it down. It's cleaned out, and then we switched bins. So making a little progress today, getting corn out. So that's what's going on. Well, there it is. We got the new cab kit, an 8420. We took the floor mat out. We took everything out. We washed the mat. Got to armor all the dash yet. Armor all those panels because they had to come out when we took the cab kit out. Need to clean the windows. Got a monitor bracket to go there. Of course, clean the windows. Finish cleaning the cab. Probably try to shampoo the seats. Then the interior will be done. Looks way better. And it'll look way better when we actually get it finished. So the 8420 project is coming around. A week before, well, I don't know, a week ago. Spent 4.5 hours power washing it, so all the filth and grime and everything is all off of it. So like I said, we got the interior new cab kit, got it done. We have the finished cleaning up the cab to do, armor all and clean up. Next step for as far as the outside, the exterior, I'll buff it, polish it, paint the duals, take them off, paint them, take the front tires off, paint the wheels and the hubs. We have changed the engine oil filters, fuel filters, cab filters, air filters. Next we will drain all the hydraulics, change the hydraulic oil in the cab filters, change the front end axle oil, change the hub oil, and the flashers don't work. Well, one does. So 1 out of 6. So we got to fix those. All the other lights seem to work. So that's what we're into on that. Oh, got my Duffy Ag. So shout out to Farming with Duffy. So check out his channel. So we'll talk to you guys later. So I was gone last week, and Corey and Dad got Grandpa's old 2030 back together. So we got the clutch in it, got the new clutch put in it. They slid it back together while I was gone. So I think today we're going to try to get it buttoned up, get it running, get it out of here maybe, so we can get that done. So that's probably what we'll be into today. Okay, well, we got the 2030 back together, got it running, and then the reman water pump that we just put in, along with the new radiator, the water pump is leaking. It's not leaking in any gasket where it was assembled. It's either leaking at the front seal, or there's some extra fittings for different applications for heater hoses or different return lines, or an oil cooler, external oil cooler, that evidently the fittings aren't tight, the plugs, or sealed correctly. So now, as you can tell, there's all kinds of room in there, and it's underneath on the bottom side where it's leaking. So we took the alternator off the other day, reached in there and tried to tighten some stuff up. It helped, but it's still dripping, so now we got to take it back apart and see if we can help this a little better. If not, we'll have to drain all the antifreeze back out we just put in it, and I don't know if I can get the water pump out without taking the radiator and everything back out. So good times. Well, been working on buffing the hood of the 8420. Painted the grill this morning. Worked on the lights. Still got a little, that one there's got a broken wire, so I got to fix it. And then I'll just show you the difference. That's the line right there. That's been buffed, and that's hasn't. So I'm gonna have to finish buffing that, and then once I buff it, we'll get some good quality wax, polish, and polish it up and protect it. So that there, that's what I'm using to buff it on a orbital buffer. So that's what's going on. Starting to get it cleaned up. Started working on the Corey Worst windows. Started to get them clean, and then has been cleaning out the cab, armor roll, and all the stuff, and cleaning up. So it's coming along. Well, there it is. The hood is buffed all the way around. So I went ahead and looks way better than it did. Got the whole thing buffed. I don't know. There you go. I don't know whether to buff it again before I polish it or just polish it. So I got to do the fenders and some other stuff, but the hood's done, so man, it looks way better. Well, making progress. You can tell 8420 looks a lot different. Did a second buffing on the hood, so it's ready for wax. Painted the wheels, the front ones, and the duals. So it's really coming around. We drained the hub oil in the front hubs and changed it, and the fluid in the front axle. We fixed a hydraulic leak on the back, and we found another line under the cab that is rusted into that we'll have to fix and replace on that. But she's coming along. Like I said, it's just been buffed with compound. The hood's buffed twice. Now it's ready for wax, so get some hot paint and paint the muffler, and then get it ready. Swap some monitors over. Gonna make a bracket, put tanks out front for fertilizer on the planter, so get it ready for planting this spring. So I think that's where we'll end this video. Got a little bit of everything in there, from hauling corn a couple weeks ago to all the stuff I just did here this week on the tractor. So I just started my pickup truck, let it warm up so I can head to the house. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and like and subscribe and do all the YouTube things to do the YouTubes. So, and we'll figure out what our next project is. We've got to, like I said, finish that up and get it ready for the planter and bring some other tractors in. We still got some more corn to haul, and it's hard telling what we'll get into. So we'll try to keep it updated and maybe try to get you in on a few more shop projects. So like got a couple tractors, another old tractor I'd like to get in and restore before the end of the winter, and some other stuff. So maybe we can get that in and get some stuff like that going. So want to thank you guys again for watching. So we'll see you later.